You know what I noticed? Some people never get disrespected, ever. They don't raise their voice, they don't fight back. They just exist, and somehow everyone treats them with respect automatically. I used to wonder how they did it. Then I spent time studying Japanese culture and everything clicked. In Japan, there are people who command respect without saying a word. No aggression, no confrontation. Just quiet power that makes people think twice before disrespecting them. And here's the crazy part. These aren't complicated techniques. They're simple daily habits. Habits you can start using today. I tested these for 6 months. Changed how my boss treats me. Changed how my friends treat me. Changed everything. Today I'm giving you all 7 habits, from the easiest one to the most powerful one. By the end, you'll understand why Japanese people seem to glide through life with so much respect. Let's start. 1. Never being overly friendly. Here's something Japanese culture teaches that sounds harsh, but works like magic. Don't be overly friendly with everyone. Don't laugh at every joke. Don't agree with everyone just to be liked. People who are always performing, always trying to be everyone's best friend, always saying yes to everything. Everyone disrespects them. Why? Because they look desperate, like they need approval to exist. Here's what you do instead. Be polite, be kind, but don't perform. Don't laugh at jokes that aren't funny. Don't agree with things you don't believe. I used to laugh at everything my coworkers said, even the stuff that wasn't funny. I thought it made me likable. It didn't. It made me look desperate. Then I stopped. Someone made a joke that wasn't funny. I didn't laugh, just gave a small smile and went back to work. You know what happened? People started watching what they said around me. They started treating me like someone who mattered. Stop performing for everyone. Be genuine. Be measured. Let people wonder what you're thinking. 2. The pause. Before speaking. In Japanese culture, there's this thing about the space between moments. The pause, the gap, the silence. Most people fill every silence with words. Someone says something and they immediately respond. No gap, no pause. Just constant noise. Japanese people do the opposite. They pause before they speak. Let silence exist. Here's what happens when you pause. People lean in. They pay attention. Because in a world where everyone talks nonstop, the person who pauses becomes interesting. I did this in a meeting last week. My manager asked for my opinion. Old me would have blurted out an answer instantly. New me paused, looked at him, thought for 3 seconds. Then spoke. You know what he said after? That's a really thoughtful answer. Same answer I would have given before. But the pause made it seem deeper, made me seem wiser. Start pausing today. Before you speak, before you text back, before you react. Watch how people suddenly start taking you more seriously. 3. Strategic unavailability. This one changed my life completely. In Japan, there's this understanding about restraint, about not giving everything immediately, about maintaining space. Most people are always available, always responding, always there, and their time becomes worthless. Here's how you use this. When someone texts you, wait, not to play games, but because you have a life that doesn't revolve around instant responses. When someone asks for a favor, don't say yes immediately. Say, let me think about it. When someone wants your time, check your schedule first. Even if you're free, check. I started doing this 3 months ago. People who used to dump work on me last minute stopped. They started asking earlier, started saying, I know you're busy, but I wasn't busier than before. I just acted like my time mattered, and suddenly it did. Distance creates value. Make people wait sometimes. It's not rude, it's self-respect. 4. Reading the room. This is where most people fail completely. They only hear words. They miss everything else. Japanese people are masters at reading what's not being said. Body language, energy, tension, the stuff happening beneath the surface. When you master this, you see disrespect coming before it happens, and you shut it down with just a look. Pay attention to everything, not just words. Watch faces, watch posture, feel the energy in the room. When someone is about to disrespect you, you'll feel it first. Maybe they lean back. Maybe their tone shifts. That's when you use the look. Not angry, not aggressive, just aware. I had a friend who would make subtle digs at me in group settings. Next time he started, I just looked at him, didn't say anything, just held eye contact for 3 seconds with a calm face. He stopped mid-sentence, never did it again. Practice communicating with your presence. Words are the weakest form of communication anyway. 5. Emotional control under pressure. This is the one that separates respected people from everyone else. In Japanese culture, losing your composure is losing the battle. Staying calm when everyone else is losing it is winning. This is incredibly powerful because most people are emotional puppets. Pull the right string and they dance. When you have emotional control, there are no strings to pull. Someone insults you, your face doesn't change. Someone tries to make you angry, you stay calm. Someone wants a reaction, they get nothing. Here's what happens next. They lose power, because disrespect only works if you react to it. I remember someone tried to embarrass me in front of a group, made a comment about a mistake I made. Old me would have gotten defensive, explained, made excuses. New me just looked at him calmly and said, "Okay," then turned away. The whole room went quiet. He looked like the fool, not me. Practice this starting now. Next time someone tries to get under your skin, breathe. Keep your face neutral. They'll respect you instantly because they'll realize you can't be controlled. 6. Impeccable environment. This sounds random, but it's a game changer. In Japan, people take extreme care of their surroundings. Their workspace, their appearance, everything is clean, organized, intentional. When you take care of your environment, people notice, not consciously, unconsciously. A messy desk, wrinkled clothes, dirty car. These things whisper, "I don't respect myself." And when you don't respect yourself, why should anyone else? Clean your workspace, organize your stuff, iron your clothes, polish your shoes. I used to show up to work with coffee stains on my shirt. Messy desk, didn't think it mattered. Then I changed, started showing up neat, kept my desk organized. Same person, same job, but people started treating me differently. My boss started giving me better projects. Coworkers started asking my opinion more. Clean your space today, right now. Watch how it changes how people see you. 7. Never being a burden. This is the most powerful one, the one that changed everything for me. In Japanese culture, being a burden to others is the worst thing you can be. But here's what most people miss. It's about being self-sufficient, capable, someone who adds value instead of taking it. People who constantly need help, constantly complain, constantly create problems for others. Everyone disrespects them because they're exhausting. Stop complaining to people who can't help. Stop creating drama. Stop making your problems everyone else's problems. Handle your stuff quietly. If you need help, ask once clearly, then accept the answer. I used to complain constantly. Every little problem I'd tell everyone. Made myself the victim in every story. Then I stopped, started handling my problems quietly. Only spoke about solutions, not complaints. Everything changed. People started seeking me out, started trusting me with important things. Become the person who solves problems, not creates them. Be self-sufficient. Handle your business quietly. That's the ultimate respect move. Here's what nobody tells you. These 7 habits aren't really about Japanese culture. They're about something deeper. They're about self-respect. When you're not overly friendly, you respect your presence. When you pause before speaking, you respect your words. When you're strategically unavailable, you respect your time. When you read the room, you respect your awareness. When you control your emotions, you respect your power. When you're not a burden, you respect others. You can't demand respect from others if you don't give it to yourself first. Your move right now. Pick one habit, just one. Maybe it's stopping the fake laughter. Maybe it's cleaning your desk. Do it today. Right now. I went from someone people walked over to someone people think twice about disrespecting. Same person, different habits. These 7 Japanese-inspired habits aren't magic. They're just forgotten wisdom that actually works. Start today. Pick one. Watch what happens, because once people start respecting you, you'll never go back to being invisible again. If this helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe if you want more content like this.